All right, welcome back. We're just kicking off hour two of a terrific Tuesday. And, I like to put the best guest in the beginning or the end because we want to have a great opening. You get a great guest. And then if you have a closer for the hour, then you want to promote it the whole hour. And then everybody waits to watch the last one. So lucky today. That's why it's Terrific Tuesday, because I got to close out hour one with the closer, Pavlina Osta. And then she was nice enough to hang around and kick off hour two in the leadoff spot, which will keep everybody rolling. And we got Tisha Powell coming up next, Brian Boyd, 30-year intelligence analyst. Lots of great stuff to talk about. But Pav, before we got cut off in the last segment, and that's why I wanted you to hang around, because I think this is a really important issue. Some of these Black Lives Matter folks, it's been proven at their own words that they are trained Marxists. And some of what they want to do are tear down monuments to our history, remove individualism from society. And in the Marx Manifesto, they even talk about the elimination of the nuclear family. And the breakdown of the nuclear family helps them, homogenize the whole society, that there are no patriarchal characters or matriarchal characters. It's like one big village. They took it to the next level now, and they're talking about, pulling down Jesus statues. And I feel like that's the real goal, because Marxists don't want you to have religion either, because that's another way to demonstrate your individuality. But young kids are smartening up to this, and the people in your generation and all the millions of people who listen to If God Had a Podcast, they're turning to God more right now. Isn't that true?
Yeah, which is really great to see, because I know for a long time there was sort of this decline into more secularism, and but now we're starting to see this resurgence into more spirituality, I would say, than religious. They're sort of they don't really practice religion in the same way that we're kind of used to seeing, because they're more interested in culture and music. I kind of think like Kanye and Justin Bieber sort of deal, and they're just really desperate for community, I think, at this point. I really think that, millennials and Gen Zs are just, the tools that we have, the social media that's supposed to connect us, all of these different things that are supposed to be very connecting aren't connecting. And we are social beings, you know what I mean? We want to be around people. We want to have like-minded opinions, and everything is so divided. Everything is so political and black and white. And it's just oh my gosh, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to escape. That a lot of them are turning to religion. They're turning to more spiritual mindsets, and that's helping a lot of them find different communities that they can kind of be a part of.
I think, I'm Catholic raised, but I'm not the biggest cheerleader for some of the practices of the Catholic Church over the years. But, I do believe in Jesus Christ and the Lord Almighty. And I think, faith is one of the things, if you don't have, you can never get anywhere in life. And I feel like everything that's happening around is almost starting to desensitize people to the point where, they're losing their faith. And it's amazing, great news. That's why I wanted you to give our audience some good news to hear that the young people are actually using this time to find some faith and spirituality.
I think they need it at this point. It's just, we're in such a secular world that everything is material based. Everything is, we live in a material society, and it's just all based on material things. But they really want to break it back down to the basics, and they're tired of relying on everything is on the self. And so that's so much pressure when you think about it. It's self-help, authentication, building the self, all of this self-building, that it's really nice to have, whether it's the universe, whether it's God, whatever you want to believe, as some sort of higher power. And I also think it's a better way to think anyway. Just, to think that we are just the way we are and there's nothing bigger than us is a little naive in my perspective. But
all right, well, thank God we are what we are. And I love you just the way you are. Don't go changing, okay? We got to leave it there. But Pav, thank you so much. Check out If God Had a Podcast, because Pavlina is a worldwide phenomenon. Thank you, darling. We're going to take a quick break right here. Come back with famed, nationally acclaimed attorney Tisha Powell right after this.